What I want to share is how I found out
Mm.
I had anxiety, or how I
Confirmed.
acknowledged that this wasn't normal. Prior to this whole thing, I was already feeling parang a tingling sensation in my hands. Like parang I felt like, and nakakatawa, I'm sure someone who listens to this has experienced that. Parang feeling mo na mamanhid yung kamay mo.
It's the type na pag naupuan, ganon? Or iba?
Yun nga yung nakakatawa eh. If you Google it and whatever, it's always pins and needles.
Yeah.
That's how they describe it.
But it's not?
I can't. Iba eh. Iba eh. Parang
feeling mo walang blood sa kamay mo?
Hindi.
Ah.
Let's say, kumari, a prime example was, every time I put my pants on, parang I didn't feel my pants going up.
On your legs?
Yeah.
Oh, even your legs were affected?
Parang, alam ko I could feel. Like, I if I'd pinch myself, masasaktan ako. Pero there was parang a delay. And I think, obviously naman, that was part of the anxiety na.
But you didn't know at the time.
During that time, I kept researching and I called the doctor.
You went to a neurologist.
And of course, their answer was too much alcohol. Kasi we came from a wedding, I drank, and siguro I didn't have enough water, and therefore kulang ako sa vitamin B. So I was like, okay, that's it pala. Parang before that, I experienced it na. Alam ko naman na if I drink too much, merong ganitong effect sa akin. So nag-vitamin B ako, whatever. And then, came to a point na I was having lunch with Ali. We're in a business meeting for Linya Linya. We were eating sushi. It's not like this person was our close friend or whatever. It was we were talking about business. Suddenly, like, panic attack ako. Hindi ko masabi na
having an
teka,
attack.
nag-freak out ako. So, we were eating sushi and then I felt like hindi ko na maramdaman yung kinakain ko.
Oh my God.
Like, parang, oh my God, what's happening? Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Oh shit.
gosh.
Ganon. Tiniis ko, left, went straight to the hospital.
Oh, I don't remember this.
Yeah, tapos nag-ER ako, diba? ER made me go to neuro, then do all these things, chest x-ray, blah, blah, blah. I was fine.
Kept nag-ano yung frequency niya, diba?
Yeah, parang nangyari was the nerve thing just kept getting worse. Parang mas ramdam ko, mas iniisip ko, and then those bursts of panic attacks kept happening. Like, kunwari, I'd be in a meeting and suddenly I'd be like, freeze ako. I can't talk. Couldn't think. And then because I couldn't think, kahit normal lang naman na would just be a second of me not thinking. Iisipin ko, oh my God, nag-pause yung brain ko.
Tapos hindi consistent yung mga triggers, no?
Yeah, walang trigger. Kasi after that, I think I stopped drinking. Could still exercise. So physically, I was good. And then eventually, I saw a doctor. This is a good neurologist. Hindi siya Candy Crush. And then he made me do this test, like where I touch my nose, touch my whatever.
Trying to check if it was some sort of nerve damage.
If I have nerve damage. And he pretty much said, like, this is stress-induced. Didn't say it, but when he prescribed it, I didn't know what the drug was. So I asked my dad, apparently it's like some very strong antidepressant, pampakalma. I drank this. It was, sobrang sarap. For the next 5 days, I was like so happy. I'd go to the office and Ali was like, grabe iba yung energy mo. So ako like, saya, tara, ganyan. So excited. And then I realized I suddenly got scared na, oh no, 2 days left of this med. And then on the second to the last day, biglang nag-major freak out ako talaga. I want to give more examples because someone who might have experienced this might realize na, yun pala yun.
Yeah.
And ma-ease yung, kasi that's what I was looking for during that time. Does anyone feel this? Wala ba?
Yeah,
Wala ba talaga? I was playing basketball and then suddenly I was dribbling and it's a competitive league. So it's not just a wala lang with friends. I was dribbling the ball and then suddenly I parang di ko nararamdaman yung ball. I couldn't move my legs. Parang hindi ko nakadribble. My mind was taking over my body. So I took that medicine. I learned that drug was like very, very strong. I think the doctor was trying to make me calm down and see na, tingnan mo,
wala.
It's just your brain.
It's just in your head.
You can rest your brain. The problem though was it didn't solve a lot of issues for me. But it helped realizing na, okay, one, I don't have nerve damage. It's not something like,
It's not a physical thing.
Not a physical problem that I have to deal with. And two, I did something. I felt normal again for a few days. And then what happened was, parang linaban ko eh. Parang wala na akong medication. I didn't do anything na. Hindi ako nag-therapy. Hindi ako whatever. I would say na it was okay, but I knew it wasn't. And then nag-quarantine, nag-COVID.
Were you always like this even when you were a kid?
I would say that I've always been very anxious.
Uh,
I always fear the negative outcome. Pare, let's say as soon as I get an opportunity, new job, the first thing I think about is, okay, how will this be horrible? Or like, I get a new toy or a new guitar. Okay, how am I gonna ruin this?
oh.
Medyo ganon. What really triggered it is, which I learned, I really had post-traumatic stress. Parang generally, I was anxious but very manageable. That's the thing, we're perfectly in love. We were young, we were pregnant, we were expecting a boy and a girl, twins, and then suddenly it just, it's two ICUs. I feel like I'm gonna lose Saab, and my kid just lost another
One,
kid.
yeah.
And was something that really, took all of my emotional energy. Like nothing was left in the tank after
Yeah.
that. So I had that trauma, never assessed it.
Processed
I
it.
actually had to talk to my sisters kasi parang I asked for advice because parang I realized I was becoming so overprotective of you because I saw you in that moment and in that delicate situation. Parang nothing can harm this person. Physically, emotionally. Really, kaya it really started when the first time we were away from the kids. Kasi nga, tama sabi mo, like when it was all peaceful na, my mind telling me na, okay, I'm letting your guard down. Therefore, you will become vulnerable. You will feel all these things ready for floodgates to open. You know how they say that the body is so smart and the mind, parang they will find ways to, kaya nga may symptoms kasi it lets you know that there's something wrong.
Yeah.
That's how I knew, okay, this is something I can't fix with a 5-day pill treatment.
Yeah.
Something I can't yoga, something I can't exercise, something I can't journal and productivity, whichever. It's something that I knew that I had a handicap and I had to deal with it.
So, Jim, you were saying that you wanted to talk about things that you did to combat your anxiety.
Yeah, I guess the first thing that I did was I sought treatment.
And it took you how many, no? Parang you went to ER thing, you went to a Candy Crush neurologist,
Yes.
months later,
I went to a
actual
Candy Crush therapist online.
Then a good neurologist who
Yeah.
gave you very strong drugs. And then
Si drugs.
si drugs. And then you found one that worked for you, a psychiatrist.
Yeah. But before that, just wanna say it's so easy to be defeated once you try and then it doesn't pan out as much as you hope. Kasi I remember yung Candy Crush therapist naman na online. It was so bad. I felt worse after. So
Where did we find that therapist?
wala, nag-Google lang tayo.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I really wanted to seek medical help.
Wait, sorry. Candy Crush therapist, can you expound? Bakit siya naging, why do we call him?
Candy Crush because
Yung parang wala siyang pake.
when I was 23, I went to the doctor provided by my company. And then the whole time na nag-diagnose siya sa akin, nag-Candy Crush. Tapos I ended up na napa-colonoscopy na hindi ko alam bakit.
Na hindi mo kailangan.
Na hindi kailangan. Barium enema. Hindi pala colonoscopy. The worst thing ever.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so this
Okay.
guy had the same vibes.
As, yung when I say Candy Crush, yung parang, okay. Sige. Ito na lang yung reseta.
Bakit ganun yung... Okay.
Okay. Reseta na. Okay.
Ting, 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 ting. Resata.
And the thing is kasi with something like this, it's so easy kasi to feel good the next day. That's the problem Parang there are days na okay So you feel like, okay, parang okay, tama, okay.
Hindi ko na kailangan.
Hindi ko na kailangan, but acknowledging that it's the same as having diabetes, diba? Or having something, you can change your diet, you can do whatever, but you need to be diagnosed. You need to know what it is kasi it's hampering your daily activities
Yeah. And so that you get the proper treatment that's best for you.
And my motivation talaga was like, I just want to enjoy my time with my kids. I don't want to have these things na. I want to enjoy today. Alam mo yun, I don't want to keep thinking about tomorrow and then because of that, it stops me from
Experiencing
savoring the
that.
moment.
Yeah.